Hey everybody, welcome back to another episode on the Hermitcraft Season 6 server. I hope you guys are all doing well. I'm doing fantastic. Today is episode 84 and it's the Saturday special. That's right people, today you're getting at least 1 hour of gameplay or close to from the Hermitcraft server. So before we get into that though, and all of the awesomeness that I've got planned, we have to do the question of the day. You have one wish that can be granted from a genie, but you cannot ask for more wishes. What do you wish for and why? Let me know down in the comment section below. I'd really like to know what you guys think. Make sure you use hashtag question of the day. If you guys enjoy this series and you want to see more, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Turn on those notifications when the videos come out. Let's get into it. Alrighty guys, so welcome back to another episode. Hope you guys are all doing good. Today is the Saturday special, so for you new people around here, the Saturday special is a 1 hour episode where I do all kinds of fun stuff on the server. You guys can kick back, relax, grab some snacks, and enjoy the show because you know it's the weekend. You guys have worked hard all week. So guys, this is kind of a do or die episode for the Saturday special. If you want it to continue, I'm going to need a lot of support because it's hard enough to make an hour-long video, but it's even worse when you make it and then like it fails. So if you want this to continue, please, so just a little bit of extra support. So I just got done mining and I've actually got quite a few extra diamonds this time because I deleted my footage from mining like a idiot and, you know, had to go remine just to get the footage that I needed for the Q&A. Frustrated. Anyways, you guys left all kinds of cool feedback on yesterday's video. And I really appreciate that. And so I'm going to answer my question about the Saturday special, or not the Saturday special, but my question about the question of the day. You're allowed to have one wish from a genie, but it can't be extra wishes. And so I think my question or my answer would be I would want unlimited money every single day. And that's kind of a common answer, I think, but I would do good, I think, with my money, right? First and foremost, I'm taking care of everybody I know. I'm going to give them as much money as I possibly can. Or even if it wasn't, maybe you couldn't do unlimited money. Maybe if it was just like you have $1 million a day or whatever. Well, I would do as much with that money as I possibly could. Once I took care of everybody else in my life, I would donate to charities. I would try to, like, you know, discover cures for cancer and, you know, do as much as I could humanly possible to make this place make the world a better place. So we got 2 stacks of 64 and a stack of 14. So bust out the old calculator here. That is 142 diamonds. So let's go ahead and get a name for the diamond of the day. Okay, guys, so I've got a name picked out. Let's go ahead and grab Savage Bruh. All right, Savage Bruh, congratulations. I hope you enjoyed it. Today's winner of the Diamond of the Day, and thank you for the very kind words. Scared the crap out of me, oh my god. Anyways, the winner is Nova Bird. Congratulations, Nova Bird. I hope that you enjoy your Diamond of the Day win. So we're gonna settle a little dispute in the comment section. There were 2 different comments basically saying, Jevin, for you to get good enchantments on your bow, even for the lower level enchantments, the enchant table needs to be completely full. So first off, I think I have more string upstairs, but we're going to test this really fast because I don't think that's necessarily true. I think that it would be the same regardless, wouldn't it? That's kind of my own theory, but we are going to test and see kind of what enchants we can get. And see what happens. So, make some sticks. So let's make a few bows here. There we go. All right, so we have 5 bows. So let's do 2 enchants each. The first 2 enchants that we are going to do, I wish I had more string. You know what? Let me check downstairs real fast and see if I have any more. I have so much string over at the spider farm, it's not even funny. But I don't have it here with me. And I don't know if I have any down here. Does not look like it. If anything, I could just do this real fast. Crap. Because I at least would like to do 3 enchants per. There we go. Alright, let's try this now. So we're going to do 3 enchants on the lowest setting with a full table, and 3 enchants on the highest setting with a full, or with the blocks removed. So we'll go ahead and do this one. So unbreaking, we're looking to see if we get double enchants or any kind of special enchants. Those look pretty common to me, and people were saying that I could only get power 2 or power 1 if the table was full. But honestly, I don't see a difference. Like, I don't think that that's a very true statement that you guys were saying, unless I was misinterpreting it wrong, which I totally could have been. But to me, none of those are anything special regardless of that. And then some people were saying that my table wasn't a full enchant table, when that's not the case either. I don't know if I have anything to enchant. Let me check over here real fast. Anything in here I can enchant? Let me just make a shovel or something really fast and I'll show you what I mean. Some people were saying that my table wasn't a full table, but that's level 30. And I think what you guys were referring to was when it's open, it's level 20. So I think you just need to maybe pay a little bit more close attention. But I think we're ready to get started with today's episode. I'm trying to think if there was anything else I wanted to do, but nope, I think we're good. So let's go ahead and get into it, guys. All right, guys. So to get started with this episode, we are going to get into our 20 minutes of Q&A caving. So I hope you guys enjoy the footage. I tried a little bit of a different speed this time, so hopefully it's a little bit like more viewable. To get started, Jade on Twitter, Jadeorage, she is a regular in our streams and on the Discord. She asks, what's your favorite cheese? So here in America, there are cheese savants and things like that. But for me, I'm good with just a slice of American cheese. Now there is this other stuff called Velveeta cheese. That's like processed goopy cheese. It's really good though. But in terms of like, like crackers and wine tasting and cheese, like all the fancy like Gouda and stuff, I don't really do that. So Lenny asks, do you like beer? Lenny, I do not like beer. I've only actually drank beer once in my entire life, and it literally smelled like pee. I'm not joking. It smells awful. And I'm not even remotely interested in drinking. So Erin asks, are you single? So she actually has like 4 questions in one. So are you single? I am in fact single, but I was married from 2011 to 2015, and I was with that person for about 9 years. So I've been single for about 3 years now. And to be completely honest with you, I really haven't even been trying to look for anybody. I've been working on the Jev schematics, right? For you to be a better person, sometimes you just need to kind of sit back and relax, work on yourself before you go and try to be with somebody else. Because in 2015, I felt like I was a lesser man than I am now. So it's a good thing that I probably didn't do that. So her next question is, how do you stay motivated to keep playing Minecraft? Honestly, sometimes it's very, very hard. But to be completely honest with you, if you treat it as a job, and I know that's kind of bad to say, but if you treat it as a job and you just got to clock in, get your time done and clock out, then it's a little bit more manageable, because I don't play Minecraft casually. I literally play it for YouTube. That's and Twitch. That's about it. So if I know, what I've got to do, it's not the worst thing in the world. You know what I mean? Like, so just controlling how much I play, not doing it in excess, having a game plan, all of that stuff helps a lot. So the next question comes from Sajin. I can't say his whole name. When do you usually go to sleep? Lots of love from India. Thank you so much from the love from India. When do I go to sleep? That is a great question. Whenever I want. Isn't that the best answer in the world, right? Because I have the greatest, hardest, worst job ever. And when I say worst, greatest job, it's the hardest job you'll ever do, but it's also the greatest job you'll ever do. It's so crazy. But for the most part, if I'm tired, I just go lay down. And it's amazing, because that kind of freedom is like kind of the best thing ever, pretty much. So I don't know. I hope that answers your question. Hermit Panda Official asks, what motivates you to consistently make YouTube videos? Well, for one, it's my job. So if I don't make videos, I'm not going to be able to pay my bills. It's just like you going to work, pretty much, like, or your parents going to work. If you don't go to work, you don't have money. You don't have money, you're gonna live in the woods or something. I don't know. So consistency is a factor of loving content creation. Like, I enjoy making videos thoroughly. It's something that I have a great passion for. But also it's so that I can, you know, live and not be a hobo, I think. So, our next question comes from Kate. Kate asks, what are my favorite types of films? That's a great question, Kate. I actually just enjoy pretty much any kind of movie, really. There are some that I don't like. I don't like black and white silent films, but, you know, I guess as long as it just you know, it starts off as an interesting thing, I can pretty much watch it. Now, there are some, you know, some films I don't like, but I do like comedies. I like, you know, scary movies, all kinds of different types. So that's kind of a general question. I tried to answer it the best I could, though. Sorry. The Cat Meows asks, what was your job before YouTube? I hope you keep the Saturday special. I need an hour of iJevin. Well, buddy, today is the day for that, so I hope you enjoy it. And what was my job before YouTube? Now, I had mentioned this a couple times, but I will go into a little bit more detail about it. So I was what was called a takeoff specialist. Now, my job was to read construction blueprints and enter them into a spreadsheet. So this spreadsheet consisted of quite a lot of things, actually. It was square feet of the house, square feet of the windows, how many windows, types of light bulbs, heating, cooling, energy efficiency of appliances, like model numbers, basically all the little specific details of a house. And this is most of the time new construction. Now, I would take that main file and copy it 5 or 6 times, and then each one of those copies, I would deviate from their own plan. And so the first one would be like, hey, let's upgrade the windows. Because in a new construction, if you're not already at that phase, it's not that hard to do. And so that would kind of generate us some different scores. Now, what it's called is an HER score. And that gives you a number between 1 and 30. And 25 is the number you're trying to hit. That's like kind of the perfect score. That HER number is what you submit to the government to get tax credits. And so my job was to hit that number. So I would go through your house, change your light bulbs, change your washer, your dishwasher, your refrigerator, your heater, water heater, make slight adjustments to things that you use inside of your house to try to get to that point. So once I had that, then I could generate a report, give that to my boss. My job also included inspection of new construction. Basically, we would go once they had the insulation in, and I would inspect the insulation to make sure that they had it installed correctly. They had their windows installed correctly. Any sill barriers, like water vapor barriers, and installed correctly. Attic insulation. You know, just looking for things that during the construction phase that would be a mistake. So all of that's pretty much what I did. And I also was on the phone a lot. So that was my job before YouTube. So Cookie asks, have I ever played GoldenEye 64 before? Or any Nintendo 64 games in general? My man, let me preach to you real fast, right? So before you guys all grew up, and I don't know how old you are, but when I was growing up, Xbox and PlayStation wasn't popular. What was popular? Super Nintendo and Nintendo 64 and the original Xbox One or Xbox. I got a Nintendo 64 for Christmas. My parents knew a guy who worked at Toys R Us. That sucker wasn't even out on the shelves yet, and we had one. My dad was like so proud of himself. But yeah, it was crazy because, you know, that was like the big game console for my childhood. Not only have I played Perfect Dark, 64. I've played GoldenEye, the two Zeldas, in just about every other game you could imagine. One of my favorite games from the 64 is Turok 64. Amazing game. But there are so many different games for that system that are so much fun to play. That's like probably 8 to 10 years of my childhood gaming career. Like, that's where it all started, baby. That's where the magic happened. But no, seriously, like, I have played so much Nintendo 64 in my life, it's not even funny. The only other games that I have more time into than that, or equal of, would be Minecraft and Diablo 2. So, Nicely asks, if one day you couldn't do this job anymore, what would you like to do? So I've mentioned this a few times, but I'll go into a little bit more detail as well. So before I started this job, I worked regular jobs, cashier, pizza place, just normal stuff. When I graduated college, I went into kind of a private field, and it was a desk job, and I absolutely hated it. Oh, so bad. I couldn't stand it. And so once I started doing YouTube, I kind of became a business owner, or my own business, small business owner. And that kind of showed me some truth, right? I will never, ever work for anybody ever again besides myself. So if I were to not be able to do this job, I would most likely own my own business somehow. I'm not sure what it would be, but I will never work for anybody ever again. That's just how it's going to go down. Your boy's not doing that. All right, so hold on. Let me see if there's any more questions. What inspired me to make a YouTube channel? Well, the whole idea of content creation just came from watching videos on YouTube. I think that's kind of where everybody gets their idea. Nobody wakes up one morning and says, you know what? I'm going to make videos on YouTube today. We all started out watching videos on the platform and seeing other people do it. And so, I think we all kind of got our ideas from that. And that's sort of one of the big things that where I got mine. So let's go ahead and switch over to the Discord questions, and we'll go from there. So to get started, the first question from Discord is, how did I get into Minecraft? Well, before I started playing Minecraft, I was huge into Call of Duty, and I still am. By the way, as I am recording this, my mind is on Blackout. I played like 60 games of Blackout yesterday. I'm so addicted to it, man. Oh my god, I just can't wait to play it again. But I was a Call of Duty YouTuber. And one day I was watching a channel called Machinima, and they do all these like review videos, and one of the recommended videos was how to survive your first night in Minecraft. And it's like a tutorial, and I see all these like little blocks and stuff, and this is like in dev almost. And I like click on it, and this guy is like walking around, and he's like mining all this stuff, and he's like, I need to check the wiki to learn how to craft this. And one of the things that was like I was so super attracted to was like the crafting recipes, because like the game didn't tell you anything. So it was like all this kind of like mystery towards like, ooh, can you craft this? Trying to figure out what they were in the table. But then back then it was like everybody just used the wiki. Everybody still does. But and I saw this and I'm like, okay, so I'm going to learn a little bit more about this game. So I start Googling it. And this was way before Cnanners ever played the game. And I came across the channel, which I had mentioned before, X Plays Minecraft. Probably 30 episodes in or something. And I start watching this video, and he's mining coal and killing all these mobbies. And I'm like, holy hell, this game is amazing. And I eventually bought it. Or actually, before I bought the game, because like, remember how I mentioned how I hated my day job, like just loathed it. I never worked ever. I was like the worst employee ever, but I couldn't do it, man. I was just so bored. So on that time, if you had a Minecraft account, or actually I don't even think you needed a Minecraft account. You could just play the game online. You couldn't save obviously, but I would just play online. So I would open the browser, go to minecraft.net and just play all day at work. I think one day both of the owners of the place that I was working at, because there's two owners, they were out of the office, and they were like, we're not going to be here all day. Just make sure you lock up when you leave. I'm like, bet. I got food, and I literally just sat there and played Minecraft all day and got paid for it. So, and like I said, worst employee ever. But eventually I bought the game and just, played it. And back then it was like super cool. I loved it. I loved every second of it then. It's so good. So that's how I got into Minecraft. And then so Dobbs again asks if you had to choose between keeping stairs or slabs in the existence or the existence of mobs in Minecraft, what would you choose? I would keep mobs. Stairs and slabs are things that you can work around. For example, if you needed a staircase, you can plant sugarcane with carpet on top of it. Slabs, I could do without slabs. I mean, sure, it would be tough, but the only thing that would be hard to get around would be the stair thing. Slabs you can work with. So I would keep mobs in Minecraft 100%. Matthew asks, in your opinion, what is the most useless mob in Minecraft and why? This is an easy question, the bat. There is not a single use for the bat in Minecraft at all. It just sits there, flies around, chirps, and is annoying. There is no good that can come from having a bat in the game except for more entities. That's it. Like, it's a terrible mob. I wish they would remove it. Dobbs asks, what food have you never eaten but would really like to try? I would really like to try some authentic Italian food from Italy. Oh, it sounds so good. I see it on TV all the time, and it looks super tasty. How come every time I pass by your neck of the woods, I completely forget to mention it? You know what, Soggy? That's your own fault for coming to Ohio in the first place. It does that to you people. Dobbs asks, what is your cure for hiccups? 10 push-ups. Gets rid of them every single time. It's the patented iJevin. I don't know. Dobbs asks what mythical creature do you wish actually existed? I don't know if this is a mythical creature or not. I wouldn't think it would be because it's made up from a movie. But the house elves from Harry Potter. So freaking cool. I would love to see those. That way, that means Harry Potter exists then, right? So, let's see. Lanybug asks if you could change any hostile mob in Minecraft, what would you change? How would you change it? And why? So if I could change any mob in Minecraft, this is a very easy answer for me. I would change the Enderman. And what would I change about him? I would change the fact that he can teleport in water. That to me is one of the most annoying things on the planet. And I just don't like the mechanic. That's why I would change it. Okay, so next question. Pineapple on pizza. God, no. Oh, don't even get me started about pineapple on pizza, right? It's a soggy fruit that heats up and gets mushy when you put it on food, or especially on pizza. Why would you want it on pizza? That's disgusting. Nobody wants that. That's gross. Okay, so Lainey asks, if you could spend 1 year in another country, where would you go? What would you do and why? Again, I think this is going to boil back to the Italy or France thing. Never been abroad. I would love to live abroad for a year. That would be so cool. Just to learn the culture and the customs, and I would try to do as much as I could while I was there. Just because, being in a new area, you want to experience as much of the culture as possible. So that's, most likely what I would do, I think. So anyways, if you were locked in a white box with only a box of crowns, what would you draw or write? Probably just a bunch of dicks, honestly. I'm not a very good artist. Okay, so what was the last song that I sung along to? That was Spotify about 19 minutes ago, because we're 18 minutes in. And the song was called Rum is for Drinking, Not Burning by Census Fail. Matthew asks, in your opinion, what is the hardest non-boss mob to fight in Minecraft and why? That would for me be Enderman, I think. Because the teleporting, they damage you pretty hard. Blazes are pretty hard too, but Endermen to me are probably the hardest. When was the last time you facepalmed? Last time I facepalmed was yesterday when I was taking a practice test for something, and I clicked on the wrong button and got the answer wrong because I missed the actual answer I was trying to select. Are you planning on doing any more Let's Plays soon? I answered this yesterday, but I'll go into detail. I do not see the point of doing 2 vanilla Let's Plays. Yes, on single player, I may have a little bit more freedom and it's a different world, but with Hermitcraft, there's no way I'm doing 2 vanilla Let's Plays. I would get burnt out of Minecraft even faster than I already am. So to me, that's really repetitive stuff. You're going to see the same content in every single video. I just don't see the point in that really being a thing. Excuse me. Dobbs asks, what language do you wish you could speak? Spanish, actually. In Ohio, we have a lot of Spanish-speaking people, and I think that it would really go a long way to be able to speak that language. So guys, I think this is probably going to do it for the Q&A caving. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let's go ahead and get on with the video. Okie dokie, guys. To get started with today's episode, we're actually going to be working on our dock a little bit first. But before I do that, I actually want to come over here. I hope X didn't... wool shop, 1 stack, 1 diamond. So enter, exit. So let's go to the entrance. I hope that's already been put out. I don't want to ruin that, but if I have to, I have to. It's not my fault. All kinds of cool little beds. Interesting. So, what do I do? Swim up to top to visit the wool shop. 1 diamond, 1 stack. Okay. What is going on here? Am I supposed to go all the way up to the top of this thing to get out or to see the shop? I'm so confused right now. Okay. So is there a shop up here? I see. You keep saying 1 stack for wool. Oh, I see. It's shocker boxes. That is confusing. All right, so I want to get... I can't really see the colors. I am gonna buy gray, dark gray, black, and then maybe even, I don't know if I want white or not. Was that green? I can't tell. The colors are hard to see. Let me see. You know what? I'll do white too. There we go. So 1 there. So is there, I guess I'll just need to go this way to get out of here. I also want to go over to the log shop to get a few more pieces of wood. So I'm assuming this is how I get out of this thing. That's the wrong way. This is confusing, man. I need some instructions for this thing. No, it should be fine. So I'm going to try different types of carpet as a cover for like the balcony, right? Hopefully it'll look okay though. So first off, let's head over to the... I'm going to go to the undercut this time because I've been to the other log shop a few times. So, and apparently it's been fully restocked. So we are looking for spruce, and it is 1 diamond per stack. So let's take 4 stacks. There we go. Fantastic. So I need to head over to our mega build now. I don't think I can fly out of here. So I will go ahead and be right back. One of my favorite things in the world is to just fly right into here. Just to see the build going so far. I love it, man. Okay, so to get started, first thing we want to do is let's go ahead and just break 1 of these down and then break 1 of these down. So we're going to make a few more fences here. Then we're going to just try a few different colors of wool for the carpet there. I'm not sure that we'll want to do... all of these, but it'll be good to at least get a few different options. There we go. And then black. There we go. Fantastic. So the point of this is to try to make this look all connected. So first off, let's go with, I think, dark gray. Oh, that's not a bad color. All right, let's remove that. See if we can find a better one. Let's actually try white. You know, that's not that bad, guys. There we go. I'm thinking something like that, right? Brown could also look very good. All right. Let's try some other ones. Get rid of all these. I'm 100% going to lose some of those. Those are pretty much gone. No, so we've already tried the dark gray. Let's try black and let's try the light gray. Almost wish I would have got brown now. How now, brown cow? Actually, you know what? We can do brown. We can totally do brown. I forgot to bring rockets. I don't think I have an ender chest over here. Do I have one with me? No. Me in the case of the missing ender chest. That could be a Nancy Drew. There we go. Ooh, one rocket to go. Alright, so we'll head back over here. I want to try brown as well. So we'll dye some white dye, some brown dye, and make some carpet out of that. Okay, try the carpet for this as well. Nah. Brown is a little too brown for me, if that makes any sense. So I would say that my favorites were this one, white, and probably the light gray, because it matches the stone brick pretty well. What do you guys think? I'm gonna go with the light gray for now, but if you guys think that I should change my mind, let me know. There we go. Grab a bunch of that. All right, fantastic. So I really do kind of like the way that that looks. So let's try to fill some of this in here. And we'll do a bigger section. That way we can get a better read as to what it's going to look like. Seeing just a small portion will not work. Matter of fact, let's actually come down this way. We'll just finish what we've already got planned out. Now, obviously, I know that underneath of the water, we're going to be doing different colors, so let's go ahead and remove that. One thing that I have never been a good builder with is docks, man. I'll tell you what, docks are literally my Achilles heel of building. Okay, so we got that, so let's get out of here. Let me go grab my carpets. So there we go. Another thing that we could do, which I don't have the, I guess, proper wood for it. I was going to say is maybe we could do a trap door over top of it. I didn't even consider that. Let's do that as well. So let's just see what it looks like from here over. Trap doors could actually be the winner. We would need to make sure that they're all pointing the same direction. So if we go forward like that, this one would need to be changed. Oh, they place sideways. That's weird. There we go. Honestly, guys, I think that the trapdoors just won the game. I really do. Okay, change of plans. Hold on, timeout on the field. Making a mess with carpet over here, man. Let's get rid of all this. Oh my god, carpet. There we go. So there, and then we were using stairs for that. So let's make some stairs. Probably way too many stairs. I just made like 843 and a half stairs. So there we go. So something like that. Man, that's looking really good. Honestly, I think that those trapdoors look amazing. Oh, it's so good looking. Okay, so let's quickly, we don't want to waste too much time here. Let's get the rest of these trapdoors back. I can't believe I made like 4 stacks of stairs. Oh, Jesus. That there, my inventory is a hot mess. Hold on, I'm actually gonna ditch this carpet real fast because we're not gonna need it. I know you're like, Jevin, what? That's a waste. How dare you? So we need to place it to the side then, like this. Wow, that's kind of obnoxious. Oh, it needs to be, I need to face the other way to do it. I see. That's kind of weird. Now, do we want to keep it like that? Hold on. Or do we want to turn it? Because technically speaking, it should almost be going the opposite direction of the fence. Let me try this one on the other direction. So like this. That doesn't really line up. Okay, so we'll just keep the same look to this. So this right here. There we go. Perfect. So let's get a better view from out here. 100%. I love it. I freaking love it. Oh my god, it looks so good. Oh, I love it. That's so good looking. Okay, guys, we are on our way over to the end. We are actually going to be fighting another wither today. So I have one current beacon. One of the other stars that I have is in use somewhere else. I can't tell you where, but it's being used, so I can't access it. So right now we've only got, technically speaking, one beacon. And that is a problem because I want a permanent beacon at the spider farm. Spider farm. So I just got done grinding 3 wither skeleton skulls. Now, believe it or not, I got those so fast, and I mean really fast. So fast that I broke a set of wither skeletons because you chop them up and get their pieces. And I got 1, 2, and 3 in 4 different groups, and it was like the easiest thing on the planet. So first off, let me see. I think that should do. So yeah, this is going to be for our beacon at the spider farm. There we go. So let's go up top here. Get out of the way a little bit. Nim, 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 nim. I want to hit him with my trident. Oh, you're done, bro. Okay. Turn that off because that's annoying. No sound for a moment there, guys. Trident really doesn't do that much damage. You know what? It's not bad. It's not bad. Compared to my sword, though. Obviously the swords. The crits from the sword. Good God. It's like an eighth of his health every time, pretty much. So good. That's not even with smite either. That's crazy, dude. Oh my god, that's so good. I love this little wither killing thing. Hey, I got another one. I got an actual wither head that time. Summon a Zuma Void. I don't know if he's talking about me fighting the wither or not. I don't think I've got that head. Music and sound. There we go. All right, so let's head over to the base. I don't think I have that one. That one's... Oh, that's so freaking cool. Check that out, dude. That's amazing. All right, into the thing we go. Did it save? It did save my sound. Oh, I forgot that I slept over here last. So we're gonna go to the Spider's farm. We're gonna go to the spider farm today, but we got to go back over to the other base. 1, I want to check and see if I have this head. And 2, we're gonna start working on our permanent beacon over there. I'm gonna bring gold blocks with me. I'm also going to bring my emerald blocks with me. Full beacon is 2 stacks and 36. We are up to like, last I checked, we were up to like 40 maybe. So it's still gonna be a grind, but that's one of our long-term goals. And I would love to see some more long-term goals in the comment section. I know for a fact that you guys left some pretty good ones in the last one, so let's land over here real fast. There we go. So first off, if we had it, it would most likely be up here. It looks like I've got the invulnerable ones, but I never actually got this one. Actually, I don't know what that is. Hold on, let me break this one. And then break this one. I don't know if it's going to tell me the head name or not now. It just says player head. I think those are the three different heads, though. I think one is in a projectile. And then I think the other one is the invulnerable projectile. And then I think this one's just like a normal one. I'm not really sure. Anyways, so the first thing we need to do is we need to craft a beacon, which we'll probably do downstairs. What I am looking for right now is gold. So that. So 2 stacks, 36. We can leave like 5 there. There we go. And then let's go downstairs and craft a beacon real fast. So I don't know. You guys might have to clarify what that I don't know what he's doing. I don't know if he's like mistyping. That's what it looks like. Doc, you silly goose. Do I not have any glass down here? I wonder if you can use stained glass for that. Obsidian. I'll try it. I don't know if it's going to work or not, though. No. So I need regular glass, which I don't think I have. There it is. I don't know what he's doing. Okay, so there's another beacon. So let's head over to the spider farm. All right, guys, we are over at the spawner. And I just moved our beacon to a new spot. Got everything set up. I'm about to get shot in the face. Nuh-uh, not on my watch, mister. There we go. Put that in there. So we're going to use regen. There we go. Didn't even need to do the other one. So first thing we got to do today over here is I think that our feature-wise, I think we're good to go. I don't think we need much else here. So in terms of, we just really need to clean up now more than anything. I'm actually going to be moving these carts though, because we definitely do not need them anymore. We are going to be switching this to a magma block instead. So let's remove all these carts, and it's going to fill up my inventory something fierce. So let's drop these off over here. So we'll make a control panel now. If you guys can think of something else that may need to go here, feel free to let me know in the comments, but we have a way to turn everything on and off. We have a way to kill them manually, and then we have a way to kill them automatically. So we have basically an eye farm. We have, you know, all of that stuff. I don't think there's much else in terms of features that this thing is going to need. So put it in there. You can't, so you can't double click those in there. So many carts. Probably gonna have to put some more chests down in a second. Let's do that real fast. Put that right there. Get rid of all of that. Okay, cool. So yeah, what I want to do now is once we get rid of all this, I want to fix this side real fast. There we go. And then we're gonna start working on the design. And I'll probably move the redstone off camera. There we go. So let's grab a few things here. First off, some stone brick, because that's kind of our go-to block. I don't think I have any other. I have spruce here. I don't know if I want to use spruce, though. So, oh, go down. That ladder is going to be the death of me one day. It's going to drive me insane. There we go. So instead of using entity cramming, we're just going to do this. Now, do I have a hopper in here? I do not. Crap. I'm sorry, guys. Hold on. And then one of the other things that we're going to need to make for this is a collection chamber, to where all the drops and everything that we get go into it. So let's see. The mobs fall over into the full third block right here. So what I'm going to do is, instead of having this sign here, I'm going to put this here. Okay. So the water flows over. Is that? Yeah. How do I want to do that? I think I'm actually going to move this down one. Go there. Go there. Go there. Something like that instead. I think that'll work a little bit better. And I probably shouldn't be breaking glass, because I think I need some more pieces of it, actually. Check that out real fast. I don't know if I have any more in here or not. I do not. Fantastic. Dang. Okay. It's fine. So, first and foremost, I do want the floor in this room to be stone brick, because I know stone brick is going to be the best thing to work with. So the spiders will fall fall into the hopper. Put a wall there. Put a wall there. And then we'll do back behind there as well. So we'll need to remove all of this. And we'll need to make sure that you can't see any of that as well. Okay. How does that look? It doesn't look too bad, actually. So I need to remove these blocks. So what I think I'm gonna have to do is I think first and foremost, let's pick a spot for our wiring, right? So I think I want this to come over a block here first. So put the redstone there. That there. Move the lever. We don't want tons of spiders spawning, so turn this thing back off. There, first and foremost. So put that there. Really, that doesn't, hold on. There we go. Alright, so spiders are coming up. Let's just go ahead and kill these guys real fast. Alright, so now that we've got that, we need to move this wiring to up here. And I want that to be next to the one that we already have. That'll be pretty easy to do. Let me grab some levers, which I know for a fact that I have. I have made at least 700 levers over here, and I don't see any. How salty am I right now? Oh my god. Alright, let's have to make some more. What I'm gonna do is let me go ahead and fix the redstone. That way we can, I just use that lever, but I'm gonna move the redstone up there, hide it underneath of here, and then just kind of work on a general design, and I'll get your guys's, feedback when we come back. All right, guys, I think I got it sort of developed to where I like it, right? Hold on. We're gonna make a crafting table. Then that will lead to stone brick stairs. And so I'm gonna have stairs probably here and here. And then I'll fill that block in behind there, like that. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so from there, same thing, other side. So this will be how we get down, just like so. May even have, I guess we could do a staircase in the middle too if we wanted to. I'm not really sure that I like the staircase in the middle. Kind of like it just how it is, really. Huh. We'll figure out something for this middle part. I'm not sure yet. So the floor is going to be stone brick, we already know. Oops, there we go. And then I want to test out my little killer here because I haven't tested that yet. Oh. Not doing good on the whole crafting thing. There we go. Alright, so basically I have the water flowing into that. And I need to put a block in there. That right there. And then so put that right there. So right now this is set to over here. Let's see. Let's go ahead and remove this one. Stone brick, put that back. So that'll flow up and go into the other side. Okay. And then same thing with this one. Remove that, put that there. Turn that back on. Spiders are coming up. So we're going to change this just a little bit. I'm going to put that right there for now. And then I may change how this sets right here. Because I'm going to need to be able to hit those guys in there. And I can't hit them from here if I have something in front of that. But I would like the spiders to be able to flow to the edge. Hold on, let's see if I can break it from in there. There we go. So something like that instead. But for us to be able to kill them... Okay, for us to be able to kill them, this is not going to work like this. So I need to find a way... I wonder if I could put a stair there. But did not go the way I wanted it to. Hold on. So what's going on here? There is an issue. I think my redstone got broken. Let me check it. Oh yeah. There we go. I'm like, why is that not working? So, oh, it's not working the way I wanted it to either. Well, I'm just failing all through right now, aren't I? I was hoping that the spider would be able to run into that block and then fall down. That is not working. So let's block this off. Let me block that off. There we go. So we're going to put a stair here instead. So that should work just fine for that. Switch sides. Okay. Switch this over to a stair. Switch sides. Seems like that's working much better. The question is now... I suppose I could put a sign there. Just like that. Okay, so let's turn this thing off. And make it... I guess we would... Do we want the water to come all the way over, though? Because I kind of want it to match. I'm a perfectionist, guys. It's got to look right, man. So those guys, I guess you only take damage if you are standing on those blocks. That's new to me. I did not know that. That is something I learned just now. Okay, the spiders can get out, too. Didn't know that they could fit through that half a block spot. Interesting. So we have got a little bit of tweaking to do still here. Let's go ahead and switch it to the other side. There we go. So stairs not going to work. Didn't know that you had to be standing on the magma block for it to work either. Interesting. Well, aren't I just failing today? All right. What I can do to fix this side. This will be an easy fix, right? All we gotta do, remove the glass, put the block there, remove this and this. Now we do need one of those mine carts. So we can put a hopper minecart underneath of the magma block. There we go. So that will solve our problems. And then we'll just have to get a hopper underneath of that. So let's see. First and foremost, we need a hopper. That needs to be down one. So hopper there. Track there. Minecart there. Down we go. I can't see the target there. Try from here. There we go. So that solves that issue. We go up. Put the magma block there. Now I wonder if them being on the magma block will fix our issue. So block there, piece of glass there, and then I'm just gonna have to put this here, get rid of that, put that back, kill these guys real fast. Okay, switch that over. There we go. So while that does its thing, I am gonna go real fast and grab some signs. Do I have any more? I do. Okay. Spideys. All right, perfect. So the only thing I'm a little little concerned about now is that the spiders are getting pushed out of the way. And that's really slow. Okay, so on, off. XP drops. So yeah, we're gonna have to figure out a better way to do that too. So this is gonna take a little bit of tweaking still, but it's definitely developing itself a little bit better. Let's go ahead and move on. And the string is not falling down either. Might be out of the range of the hopper. All right, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I am going to continue to think about how I want this thing to work a little bit more before we move on any further. We've got some good ideas, but I think the killing mechanism is going to need to be faster. We may actually have to use entity cramming after all. If that's the case, I'll try to make it to where all the carts are sitting right where the magma block is. That way, when they die, we still get string, because this is a string part of the... And then this is the eye part, because you can only get the eyes from or player kills. So anyways, I think that's going to do it, guys. Remember, if you enjoyed and you want to see more of these Saturdays, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe. Turn on those notifications for when the videos come out. This is iJevin. Peace out.